So in this video we'll be talking about the command line arguments. Command line arguments are helpful for automation. Suppose if you SSH into a box and you don't have a graphical user interface, then command line arguments are good way to pass information into the program. So we can use std environment and we have args. So we can say let mute args is equals to nv : args. So this will throw a iterator. We need to collect these arguments. So we need to collect into the type of string. Vector of string. Now we have the arguments. Let's go and print these command line arguments. Let's run this, and you should see the first command line argument is the filename.exe. We did not give any command arguments, but the first argument is the file name. So the first arguments of 0 is the filename.exe, and the next arguments given by the user will be arguments of 0, or arguments of 1, arguments of 2, etc. So this is like an array. The first element is the filename.exe, which is the program.exe, the compiled binary, and the next one can be like 23, 12, something like that. So this is the arguments of 0, this is arguments of 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now open the PowerShell and cargo run release. Now I can give the command line arguments. So let's say hello world. Now we can see in this array we have two arguments. The first one is the filename.exe and the hello world, and you can give the numbers as well. These will be converted into the string, and we can see we got the quotes around these numbers stating that these are the string data type. And you can also limit the number of command line arguments as well. So after fetching the arguments, if the arguments dot length not is equals to 3, so that means we are going to exit. Suppose we want to limit only the command line arguments to 3 values, then we can do like this. If the arguments dot length not is equals to 3, then we are going to print something like usage usage file.exe and let's say arg1, arg2, arg3. So we can do like this, and after this one we need to exit the program. So you can use std process exit of 0. Now let's go and run this one. Let me give only the one command line argument, and now it says the usage of this tool and it is directly exiting. So you can see you have seen when you are using some tools, whenever there are no sufficient command line arguments, it will print the usage and it will exit. So this can be used to limit the command line arguments. So let's go and give okay. Now we have the 3 arguments, the filename.exe and the hello world and 1. Now we can see we printed those command line arguments, and you can parse these into integers as well. So that's all for this command line arguments in Rust.